If you have a high water bill, this should be one of the first places you check. And more often than not, this might be all that's required to fix it. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. Let's dig right in. The first thing you're going to want to do is take the lid off the back of your tank. Once you have your lid removed, you're going to look down in here, and that red guy right there is what we're replacing. So we need this drained down so that we can remove the old flapper and install the new one. You need to shut off the water supply, or shut this water supply off to the toilet. When you get your water supply shut off, then you flush the toilet. Once that's done, guys, we're going to remove the chain from the handle. All right. Now that that's done, there's two little clips down here. You're just going to pop those free. Should pop right off of there. And lift right out. You're going to take your new flapper. You can get one of these offline. You can go to about any local hardware store, Lowe's, Menards, any department store that sells hardware, and find a new flapper. This is a 3-inch flapper. Yours might be a 2-inch. So you'll want to measure your old one or take it with you before you go to the store and get a new one. And you're going to do the reverse order. You can see that it's got these two clips here. We are going to clip those right down on these two pins. Once you get the new flapper clipped into place, you're going to hook your chain up to the handle. You do want to leave a little slack in this, but not too much. I had to move my clip down on the chain because I had too much excess chain. It's too long. Then you just re-clip your chain onto this hole in the handle. All right, once you get your chain clipped back on the handle, it should look just like this. And we're ready to fill this bad boy back up with water. You're going to reopen your water supply. As this is filling, it's a good time to check and make sure your fill valve is functioning properly. You have your float set right. And when I say float set right, you just do not want that water level to be up close to the top of this overflow tube, because you'll be sending water straight down the drain. Watch as this fills. Our float is going to lift that arm up and close that valve. And we heard it shut off. Water levels below the overflow tube. It's time to test this bad boy out. See what kind of flushing power we have. One other thing I forgot to mention, guys. This rubber seal just sits on top of this plastic seat. So when you go to replace this flapper, you might have to clean that off. You can just take a Brillo pad or something, a rag, and wipe any grime that has built up on this seat off before you put the new flapper on. And that's all there is to it, guys. Don't let something as simple as replacing one of these leave you with a high water bill for several months in a row. Check your toilet out. If this is the problem, it's a relatively cheap fix. These are only, I don't know, $5 to $10 at most hardware stores or Lowe's or Menards or off Amazon, and they're easy to replace. It's maybe a 5-10 minute job. If you found value in what I showed you today, please like and subscribe to my channel. I plan to come out with several more videos like this and on other systems as well. Thank you for your time, and until next time.